Now, during this time was essentially known as the Miami Drug War.
Which is what they call the cocaine cowboy wars.
The cocaine cowboy wars, exactly. And they're saying that she's connected to a lot of these murders. They're saying that she's connected to 250 murders.
And that's a conservative estimate.
Okay. Do you believe that?
Knowing what I know about Griselda and as close as I was to her, absolutely.
Right. Well, because if she fronted you some dope and you didn't pay, then she would kill you. If you fronted her some dope and she didn't feel like paying, she would kill you. It would kind of go both ways.
Well, you know, it's a cutthroat business. You know, no matter how you slice it, it's a cutthroat business. You know, and Griselda taught me, you don't get into this game to make friends. You get into it to make money. So, you know, there was no such thing as friendship in that business.
Well, she had a third marriage or relationship with one of her hitmen, Dario. And they end up having a baby together. Her youngest son, Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone Blanco.
Who's named after the Godfather, Michael Corleone,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And at one point, a problem happened, and Dario went and took Michael Corleone back to Colombia.
Yes. Well, so they had a fight. Dario didn't like how Griselda was raising Michael. So they had a fight. You know, Griselda, she was a loving mother. You know, no matter how you viewed her, she was a loving mother. She loved Michael all the way to the very end. You know, that was the light of her life. So Dario didn't like how Michael was being raised. So he opted to take Michael to Medellin, you know, to get him away from that situation. And so Griselda, distraught, you know, very distraught, she responded the only way that she knew, you know, with aggression. So she paid some rogue police officers in Medellin to stop Dario while he was driving in the car with Michael Corleone in the passenger seat. You know, a little bitty kid, about 5 years old at the time, maybe 4 or 5 years at the time. And so they ordered Dario out the car. Dario didn't know that it was a hard hit. So he, you know, he complied, he got out the car. And when he got out the car, they let him have it.
Right, so this is now the third husband.
The third husband.
That she's had killed.
That she's had killed.
And at this point, they're calling her the Black Widow.
The Black Widow. A Black Widow spot her mates, then kill their mate, right?
Right. So basically, she kills the father of her youngest son, and then she gets Michael Corleone back into the U.S.
Yes, maybe a week later or so.